Hello everyone. Now in this video I am going to tell you about hypersensitivity type 3 reactions. So basically hypersensitivity type 3 are immune complex mediated reaction. Immune complex means that in this antigen and antibody will form a complex together and they will move around the body or around the circulatory system freely. So this usually occurs whenever there is accumulation of immune complexes, which are antigen and antibody complexes that are not cleared by our immune system properly. So whenever in our body there is increase in antigens, these antigens can be endogenous in origin or they can be exogenous in origin as compared to antibodies. So what is exactly happening here, that whenever in body, for example, exogenous antigens, for example any pharmacological drug overdoses and certain drugs which are not cleared from the system properly, or endogenous antigens can be some DNA fragment parts, nucleotide, or some another peptides which are thought to be of foreign origin by our own immune system. So these antigens are soluble and free, and they are very high in number in type 3, which will lead to the type 3 hypersensitivity reaction. So these antibodies will also be free and they both will form a complex. These are the antibodies. For example, this is an antibody. For example, let's take an example. This is an antibody and this is an antigen. This is an antigen. So they both will join together and they both will form a complex and they will circulate freely in our circulatory system, that is in our blood. So these antigen antibody complexes are then formed and they move in the body system freely. And then what happens? After some time they get lodged in the basement membrane of various vessels. Various vessels, for example, in kidneys, in joints, or any other systemic organ, they will get lodged in the basement membrane of these organs, and then there they will activate the complement system. Once complement system is activated, it will release certain C3a, C4a, C5a, these complement system byproducts, and they will lead to the increasing vascular permeability that will further lead to edema. And also the complement system activation will releases reactive oxygen species and lysozymes that will further lead to inflammation and cell damage. So what are the certain examples in which type 3 hypersensitivity will occur? These are systemic lupus erythematosus, glomerulonephritis, serum sickness, and arthritis. So this is everything that you need to know about type 3 hypersensitivity reaction. Just you need to remember some important points, like these are immune complex mediated, which are antigen antibody complex. They move freely and they are the complexes of the antigens and the antibodies in our circulatory system, and they will get lodged in the basement membrane of various organs like kidneys, joints, and other systemic organs. And in this, antigens are soluble, free, and also very high in number, and antibodies are also free, so they will form a complex together. And these are the diseases that usually have type 3 hypersensitivity reactions. So this is everything that you need to know about type 3 hypersensitivity reactions. Thank you.